This is for all of the people who keep indicating that Satan and Jesus Christ are the same. Bear with me. In the beginning, God, the Spirit, Jesus Christ, created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. Now understand, Jesus Christ is the one who created all things. For by him were all things created, that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions, principalities, powers. All things were created by him and for him. And he is before all things, and by him all things consist. He defeated the rulers and the powers of the spiritual world. With the cross, he won the victory over them and led them away as defeated and powerless prisoners for the world to see. Jesus told his disciples, "I saw Satan fall from heaven like a flash of lightning." So then, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, who didst weaken the nations? Thou wast perfect in thy ways from the day that thou wast created. There's that word again. Created. Thou wast perfect in thy ways from the day that thou wast created, till iniquity was found in thee. By the multitude of thy merchandise, they have filled the midst of thee with violence, and thou hast sinned. Therefore, I will cast thee as profane out of the mountain of God. Now, Jesus just indicated that, hey, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Something to consider now. So, O covering cherub from the midst of the stones of fire. Let me back that up so you can get the whole thing again. By the multitude of thy merchandise, they have filled the midst of thee with violence, and thou hast sinned. Therefore, I will cast thee as profane out of the mountain of God, and I will destroy thee, O covering cherub, from the midst of the stones of fire. Why will he do this? Thine heart was lifted up because of thy beauty. Thou hast corrupted thy wisdom by the reason of thy brightness. I will cast thee to the ground. I will lay thee before kings, that they may behold thee. Created once again. For unto which of the angels said he at any time, Thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. And again, I will be to him a father, and he shall be to me a son. And when he again brings the firstborn into the world, he says, Let all the angels of God worship him. But unto the Son he saith, Thy throne, O God, is forever and ever. A scepter of righteousness is the scepter of thy kingdom. To the one who is victorious and does my will to the end, I will give authority over the nations. That one will rule them with an iron scepter and will dash them to pieces like pottery. Just as I have received authority from my Father, I will also give that one the morning star. I will also give that one the morning star. Jesus goes on to say, I, Jesus, have sent my angel to testify unto you these things in the churches. I am the root and the offspring of David and the bright and morning star. Remember, Jesus said, Father, glorify me with the glory that I once had with you before the world began. And Father, make them one, even as me and you are one. So that bright and morning star, that's a reflection of the glory, to be in the likeness and the image of God, because God is light and in him is no darkness. Be ye holy, for I am holy. Be ye perfect, for I am perfect. But remember, the carnal mind cannot understand nor perceive the things of the Spirit. So, he who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit, which is God, is saying. So you have to be in tune to hear from God. And the only way to properly hear from God is through his Son, Jesus Christ, by accepting him as your Lord and Savior, and then receiving the Spirit, which will lead you into all truth. What is truth? Thy word is truth. There it is. So be careful out there with the teachings that you're hearing. Same beast, different animal. Same devil, different mask. One day at a time. Two will take you down. You know.